Good morning everybody, Car Biker here. Just on a quick ride on a Sunday morning. Look at this weather, beautiful. It's starting to feel like spring now, although probably by midweek it'll be raining again, but you know, you got to take your chances when they come. Just on a quick ride. Yesterday I did my oil change at 3,000 and some miles, which was kind of halfway for the official point of changing your oil is supposed to be 6,000 miles, and because it had been, you know, it's its first one, and it has had the little running in oil change at 600 miles, so 3,300 would be about the midpoint before the first major service. And I thought I'd do it, you know, I think about 3,100 or something like that. It's got 3,110 on it now, so anyway, I ramble on. So went quite well, it was quite easy. I haven't looked at the camera footage yet because I recorded the whole thing just to either allow you to see an oil change and filter change on an XJ6 Diversion F, or to laugh at me make a total cock up of it. I don't think I made a total cock up of it. I did have one slight stumbling block, and that was that when I was kitting out the back cave, I bought 3 torque wrenches. I only wanted 2. I bought the third one by accident because I'd forgotten I'd added it to my basket on Amazon, and I ordered something else and wasn't paying enough attention, ended up getting the torque wrench as well. I thought, well, it's a spare, isn't it? But unfortunately it turns out the one that was a spare, it's the 3/8 attachment one, and it fit nicely on my new oil filter removal tool, so I just used that one. And it's broken, it just doesn't work. So it never clicks. And that meant that I've over tightened the oil filter. Now I think I've only over tightened it a bit, so I'm out doing a test ride now just to make sure nothing goes oily or anything like that, but it didn't give or anything. I don't think I've stripped the threads or anything like that, but it is tighter than it should be. It's supposed to be 17 Newton meters, and when I had a play with the other torque wrench, I got the bigger one on it with an attachment to get it down to 3/8, and it was clicking at 20, which is as low as that torque wrench goes. So I've definitely got it up to at least 20 Newton meters. It didn't seem to want to click when I upped it to 23, but I didn't want to put any pressure on, so I didn't want to over tighten it. So I'm guessing it's probably at 21, 22 Newton meters instead of 17, so it's a little bit over. Hoping no damage done. We shall see. But apart from that, I was surprised at how easy it was. And the local dump is quite happy about taking oil, so that was nice. It didn't cost me anything to get rid of the old oil, and I took it in a couple of empty milk cartons I cleaned out first, and they were quite happy to accept it in that. So yeah, pretty cool. And the whole service, not including the oil filter removal tool, because I'll be using that every time I do this, so the whole thing cost me about 30 quid, which is a damn sight cheaper than I'm sure they would have charged me at the shop, although no doubt they would have told me it didn't need doing because it's supposed to be a 6,000 mile oil change, not a 3,000 mile oil change. But anyway, I don't care. For 30 quid I've got nice fresh oil in there, got a new oil filter. Maybe the oil filter was a bit of overkill, but I wanted to try it, see how he did it. So maybe next time I won't do the filter, but you know, nice fresh oil at 3,000 miles. We'll see how it goes, see if it makes any difference. Maybe I'll get a faster 0 to 60 now. So yeah, so I'm out for a quick ride. Not really got a topic other than that. I'm a bit disappointed. We got such a lovely day for a ride, and I know Tosh and Danny are going out to Seaways this afternoon, and I'd love to join you two guys and anybody else that's going along. But it's my mother and father's It's not their actual wedding anniversary, it was their golden wedding anniversary 2 days ago. Their anniversary is exactly a month after mine. So they're having a party today and a bit of a going to the pub and a bit of a meal, and then back to ours for a bit of a probably more beer and all that kind of stuff. And it only happens once, a 50th wedding anniversary, unless you live to be very old indeed. So can't really miss that one. But it's the beginning of spring, and look at it, it's bound to be like this again soon, isn't it? So hopefully we'll sort out another one. I was on a hangout. I guess this is mainly aimed at Tosh and Danny, but anybody else who's in the area who fancies a ride out. I was on a hangout the other day, not my usual Mr. B's one, it was one on a Tuesday night that I happened upon, that was organised by the Bike Rider. I think it's the Bike Rider 95, might be 85, I don't know. It's definitely a number, but I'll put a link in. And there was the Bike Rider on there, and Wyvern Biker, and Who Am I UK1, who was the chap who Skyped me in. And we were talking about a potential ride out, which might be fun, taking people from a bit wider outside of a bend. Pillock, bloody hell, don't you get 'em, eh? So yeah, we're talking about a ride out, and I was going to invite Danny and Tosha along as well, and say if there's anybody else in the areas involved, because those guys are from Derby and Birmingham and I'm up here in East Yorkshire. We're talking about a ride out starting from Lincoln, and because that's furthest of the people so far joining, furthest of the people is Birmingham, we're probably going to start at Lincoln and ride for a few miles south, try and find ourselves a nice road on there, not the Arrow Straight A15. What is it, Ermine Street I think they used to call it, the Roman Road, something with a bend in. Hate this corner with its stupidly positioned manhole covers. So yeah, hopefully we're going to sort that out soon, and with weather like this that can only be a good day, can't it? Yeah, that's enough rambling from me into a 20 zone. So thanks for watching everyone, ride safe, and I shall talk to you all again soon.